there be peace and love among all beings of the universe. Let there be peace. Let there be peace. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaskar, Namaskar. Again, the questions have been asked about how this universe comes out of emptiness. Many people have again asked this question. So first of all, I will attend to these queries if anyone is really understanding it. But again, short while I may tell you, if you carve an image into the rock, before the image is carved, the rock had this capability to hold this image even before the image has been carved. It had a natural capability into the rock for the creation of this image whatsoever. Like we have a necklace, a gold necklace, and this necklace is made out of the gold, and this gold has inherent nature to be carved, to be brought into any shape before the necklace is made. When necklace is made, then even then the gold and the necklace are together. The necklace is carved out of the gold. Gold is not made out of the necklace. It had inherent nature of the gold. You can bring it into any shape. It is not going to lose its goldness. Likewise, this consciousness, emptiness, whatever it is, it can take any shape. Whatever you think, whatever it thinks, so does it become. This universe which you think is billions of years old. That's they say. Billions of years old. Time, past, present, future. It took millionth of a second, millionth of a second for this creation, preservation, destruction of this universe. In this millionth of a second, many times it turns again and again without losing its emptiness. Again the Kalpas and the Yugas will come, stay and dissolve. Like as you go to sleep, in a wink of a nap, you find yourself in Washington. Wink of sleep, sleeping in a hotel in Lucknow. How did you travel that far? The buildings, men, vehicles, then the oceans that you crossed. Where have you produced in this instant of time? Likewise, the same dream the consciousness creates this universe without losing its own nature. It is the inherent nature of the ocean to create waves. Waves may be there or not there. Ocean doesn't lose anything if there are no waves, and doesn't get anything, doesn't gain anything when there are plenty of waves in it and not troubled. The waves coming out of me will empty me. This ocean will remain an ocean. Like this, emptiness and consciousness will never be disturbed. So there is no question of this multiplicity and unity. There is no difference and no such thing as multiplicity and unity in the gold. You may carve anything from the gold, its goldness is not lost. Consciousness is not lost. The question was, why this creation has been created to give trouble to all these beings who stay in it. This looks to be a very sane question. Why God has created this universe to give trouble to so many people? We have to see what is the trouble now. You go into the forest, you see a stump of tree in the darkness, and you think that it is some dacoit, robber, and it is going to attack on you. With the close reasoning, if you find out it was merely a tree, where does this robber came out of the tree? How does it come? How fear arises in you, and then you called it, it's a bandit, it's going to attack on you, going to rob you, going to kill you. Where does all these things come? It means that you were not aware. Therefore, the rope looked like a snake. The snake was never present. And you merely, because of your ignorance, because of darkness, you called it a snake and fear arose. There has been no snake at all. On close investigation, you find there was no snake. On very close investigation, you are going to investigate in the consciousness, where does this universe abide? Looking closely. Like the snake, it's going to disappear, as you experience every day when you go to sleep. Where does it disappear? Vast number of beings. Where do they disappear? All at once, within a blink of an eye. They disappear. Past, present, future disappear. On close investigation, you will find never did anything arise. And this is the ultimate truth. Without knowing this, your troubles are not going to end. Wherever there is duality, there is trouble. Where there are two, there is fear. Where there is oneness, there is no problem. Hence, you have to investigate here and now without any postponement. Who am I right now? Then you are going to your inherent nature of your own beingness, of your own peace, happiness, eternity. And this you are going to do it here and now. It has to be done. Once you decide, because whatever you decide, it is done. Whatever you think, it is done. It is due to your postponement or not seriousness that you are troubled. Actually, who is troubled? Find out. Who is troubled? Just investigate. Ask yourself. When you are in trouble, ask yourself, who is in trouble? Neither the body will speak, I am in trouble, because when you sleep, the body is not in trouble at all. No one will agree, I am in trouble. Ask to any limb, one by one, because this is inert, body is inert. It cannot get into any trouble. Ask your mind, mind also is inert. Look at the mind, and mind also is not in trouble, because the same mind in sleep is no mind. Intellect also is not in trouble. Then who is in trouble? This is only your imagination. I am in trouble, and so you get into trouble, and I am happy, so you get happy. I am bound, you are bound. I suffer, you suffer. I am free, so you are free. Here, you don't agree. I suffer, you very well agree. Yes. You are suffering? Yes, very much. If I say you are free, from the beginning you are free, then a lot of trouble you see. No, I am not free. I am not happy. Here you don't agree. I am confused. For sake of happiness, everybody is confused. Everybody agrees, yes, 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 I suffer. We all suffer. Everybody is suffering. And on the basis of suffering, the religions have been started on account of suffering. You have to suffer. Hells have been created because of those sufferers. The sufferers have got to go to hell for further suffering. And this is the teaching of the religions. You have to suffer, you have to sin, therefore you will go to hell. That's all. Who has seen the hell, first of all? Nobody is there to tell you there is no suffering. It's only imagination of the mind. Don't agree. You cannot suffer. If you ask yourself, nobody will agree. Ask the body. Body is inert. Flesh, bone, blood, marrow. Bone is not going to tell you I am suffering, nor the skin, nor the blood. What else is the body? Nor the senses. Hand will not say I am suffering, nor the legs. Inert. Mind also inert, you see. Where is the mind? Who has seen the mind? Simply you call ghost, there is a ghost. Mind, there is mind. So all is your imaginations. Rid yourself of this imagination by only one single question, who am I? This question has to be solved by every human being. And this is the chance. This is the reward that the nature has given you, this dress of a human being. The rest dresses you have already worn and rejected. So this beautiful incarnation, godly incarnation, has to be respected, adored. And it is to win freedom from this hallucination, imagination that you have been suffering. So that is the end. Om. Sometimes when I asked Arjuna a question in satsang, I experienced a space of emptiness where the question and the problems would become unimportant and disappear. However, later on, when I wanted to get in touch with that space, who's Anurupa? Come here, come here. Sit on here. Yes, sit on. They all disappeared into emptiness. Everything disappeared into emptiness. However, later on, when I wanted to get in touch with that emptiness, again, I could not do it. What was you? Emptiness, you want to get in touch with emptiness, and emptiness cannot be touched. If you want to touch emptiness, it has to be emptiness, entering into emptiness. What was your experience then? Water becomes water, one. Water is poured into water. River becomes ocean when river discharged into the ocean. And space inside the jar or a cup is the same what is outside, because there is no division between space or emptiness. So how you have to become one with emptiness? What you are holding? What is the impediment that you cannot enter into emptiness? What is it?
Oh, my mind. My mind keeps getting in the way.
Yes, then?
Then it just...
The mind also is empty. Show me the mind. Mind also is empty. Have you ever seen the mind?
No.
Then why you speak of the mind? Mind is also empty.
Oh, the thoughts are there.
Simply saying there is a ghost and no one has seen the ghost. So mind is also a ghost. You have belief in it, that's all. Otherwise, mind is empty. Now you prove mind is not empty. You tell me, you see, can you see it?
No.
Can you feel it?
No.
Then, if anything gross or subtle, you have got to feel it, you have got to touch it, you got to see it or smell it. It is empty. You have given importance that something is gross. Then it becomes gross. You see, in the dream, what did you take away in the dream? Any man, any animal, any elephant? When you go to sleep in your apartment, how can you take an elephant into your apartment? Don't you see elephant in the dream? You do, tigers also, robbers also. Is it a fact that elephant has entered in your room?
No.
Or a tiger? So, because you have given reality to it, therefore they become real. You have given reality to it, so repeated realities has become now solid. Solid. Otherwise, nothing ever existed. This is the truth. Nothing ever existed is the truth, because you see, you get a smell every night when you go, you don't see the world, the universe. You don't see anything. Why don't you learn this even every day from a sleep? And when you talk, when you speak, and when you go to speak, before that speaking, before the word, when you start, before that, what was it? Nothing. And where it will end? After you have finished the talk, I have now finished the talk. Nothing. So everything that rises from emptiness and submerges into emptiness. Therefore, it has to be emptiness even during. What was empty in the beginning and is empty in the end must be empty even now. So when you see something, persons, anything, that is your imagination. Imagination only, and so concrete it has become by imposing reality to it again and again, like a serpent on the rope. It was never a serpent, but you must have this serpent in the memory, and you have imposed it on the rope, it became serpent, and you are now afraid. Fear also was in the memory, everything in the past. So in present, there nothing exists. You can just keep quiet and see. During the sleep you feel it, and during the meditation also you feel nothing. You don't see your body, you don't see your mind when you are in meditation. And also when you are in deep sleep, also when in swoon, unconscious. So these are the indications that you have got to understand, and when you understand this, you are free. And if you don't, you think, you imagine that you are bound, but even then you are not bound. You just imagine. In the dream, somebody has jailed you for some crime and you are jailed. There is no jail also in the dream. Like this, there is no bondage also. This is only imagination. You see around your hands, there are no cuffs, legs, no fetters. How can you call you are bound, you see? maybe imagination. You have to give a thought on this. As repeated bondage has become concrete bondage only, now once you have to say that I am free, and this will end up your all bondages, imaginations, when you just give a rise, and it will rise from the emptiness only. Bondage also arises from emptiness only. And this desire for freedom has to arise from emptiness only. So the basis has to be emptiness, you see. So you have to return back to the cause. From where does everything rise? Just sit quiet. The thought comes. Just closely watch the thought, where this thought is now rising, from where, and retrace back the steps, from where does it come from, and you will know that this is it that you have been looking after. And this was the same which you have been, but you forgot. You lost a track of it due to some reason, and now you have to just discover it, not find it, discover it. Your own treasure, which has been concealed by your desire, that I want this because this is more important, more lovely. Therefore, the real treasure is concealed with your desire. If you check the desire and see, just for an instant you check any kind of desire and see. If you have no desire in the mind whatsoever for one instant of time, where do you return to? When you wanted to get in touch, you cannot touch emptiness. That space of emptiness, again, I could not do it. You can never do it. What is it that I should do or not do to get in touch with that space when I am on my own? When you are on your own, you have got to do nothing. When you are on your own, do you understand? You say it, when I am on my own. When you are on your own, you have never been. You have been owned by some owner. You have never owned. You have never any time on your own. You have an owner. You have been owned by someone till this moment. If you forget all your owners, even up to the recent owner, just you have many owners, you know that. Now you see, when you are on your own, you can just see, no, this is on your own. Now you laugh now. As a servant, as a slave, no one is happy, you know. You see now, this is on your own now.
what you have been doing so long.
Trying to figure it out. Trying to figure it out.
Slavery is not good, Slavery is not good. I think it is abolished now. Why you laugh now? What? What happened? Huh?
It's just the whole thing seems so absurd.
What you want to talk to me about?
It's so big. It's so big. It is so big. And
Talk to me. Talk to me, doesn't matter. So
there's so much that I feel like
you
expressing.
come here, yes, you talk to me, welcome.
Yeah,
I need someone to talk to me. Yeah.
Papa, I mean, there's so much that I want to express, and at the same time, it's.
Yes, you so much to. Yeah, I am always available to you. Why don't you speak to me?
No.
Yes. How much time do you want to
all
speak
the time,
to?
always.
I will give you all the time. How much time? Yes.
And I need to keep hearing it. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes, sometimes, it's this, not to become anyone special or anything special or to give satsang or to what, but just this. And it's, I need to hear your voice sometimes because I get carried away, because people come up and there's so much love. There's just so much love, and then it's so easy to become something or someone, which just is not true. It's not. It's just rubbish.
One thing, then next. What else? What else? You say, I can't describe so big now. Yeah, now, speak about it.
But I can only do it from this place, or this place where just to see there is no self. No self means that you are all myself. You are all me. And that makes everything so different. Yes. Because then everything you do is then completely different. It's with different intention. No intention. No intention. What is there to talk about?
Okay. You said don't know. You say it is too big to speak about. I just remember there are two persons. They started speaking about it from the last dissolution of the previous creation when that dissolved. And this creation has started about 200 million years ago. That's what the scientists have proved. So they are still speaking. They were enlightened in the previous creation, and still they are speaking among that. There were only two. During whole creation there were two, and they cannot be destroyed because the Creator himself was destroyed. Preservator and the destroyer also himself was destroyed. That was the end of the previous creation. But these, to guide the next creation, means this creation now. 200 millions have passed just out of compassion. That's why we get this idea. This concept is still hanging in the, it's vibrating in the emptiness, akasha. That's how we smell, we get somewhere. Someone is getting, because they are speaking continuously from the previous, and here also they will continue endlessly. Endlessly. There is no question of creation or destruction. They are speaking so lovingly to each other. It's never ending. One is listening and one is speaking. Then other is speaking, the first one is listening. About who can describe the beauty of this? As you say, sometimes, sometimes, sometimes. It's very beautiful, just something arises and then you are in love with it, you see. Whether you keep quiet, talk, or describe, whatever it is. When you are in love, then only you will enjoy yourself. Even speaking to yourself, speaking to humans, speaking to all beings, speaking to plants, speaking to rocks, speaking to birds, doesn't make any difference.
Yesterday you read a letter from Atmananda which said, "Nothing exists," and you agreed. Also, I recall a sentence from Wake Up and Roar which said, "Nothing has ever happened. Nothing is happening. Nothing will ever happen." I can understand these statements if they are about the qualities of nothing, but I sense I am missing something here. Could you please help me with this? John. Who is John? Please come here. Alice John. It needs rather an experience than understanding. It needs an experience rather than understanding of nothing exists and nothing ever happened. Couldn't explain. Many ways it has been described, but I don't think it works unless you have an experience yourself. But I can try. I can proceed like this thing. What all is happening, what all can be seen, what all you can see is only earth, water, fire, air, ether. Agreed? What else is there except this? Nothing, isn't it? Nothing is there. Even you are this only, earth, isn't it? Earth, body, bones, earth, water, blood, and liquids in the body, water, fire, this temperature, breathing, earth, water, fire, air, this everything belongs to these five elements, only exist five elements. Now let us see how these five elements, where do they come from? Five elements. Now earth is heavy, earth. If there is earth lying, some piece of earth, you throw water, it becomes water, dissolves into the water, isn't it? Any earth there, when the floods come, the earth is thrown away and cuts and it becomes with the water and goes to the ocean. So earth is stronger than, water is stronger than earth, isn't it? Take a pinch of earth, then throw the water, goes away. Then fire. Drop of water, heat it, goes, you know. Drop of water or any amount of water, put it on fire, dries away. So this fire is stronger than water. So earth, water, fire. And now earth, water, fire, air. Fire, candle is there. Out. Wherever there is a fire, you just blow with this. It's finished. Earth, water, fire, air. Everything comes now in the air. Now you slowly go with me. Air is in the ether. Ether means emptiness, you see. Emptiness. Earth, water, fire, air, ether, emptiness. Sky. Name is sky and color is blue, but actually it's nothing, no? When you say sky, we simply point out there, and this also, in the room, there is emptiness. Sky, space, emptiness, nothingness, same thing, you see, in which we are all living. So emptiness is the highest, most subtlest of the subtle. Now, where does this disappear? Tell me now. I will tell you emptiness, no? Nothingness. Nothing ever has happened, to tell you. So, from this emptiness, so emptiness to air, air to fire, fire to water, water to earth. And this is manifestation. It comes from emptiness, from nothingness, you see. So now you have to go, this emptiness, the word emptiness, this is your mind. Mind has conception of emptiness also, isn't it? In the emptiness, in mind only. You are coming with me, no? Now? Yeah. Earth to mind now. And mind is all this what I have previously described. Mind is earth, water, fire, air, ether. This emptiness is only mind. When the mind is there, you see all these things. When there is no mind in the sleep, you don't see anything. Isn't it? Now, mind is not different than all these five elements. And now, mind is I thought. I. There's no mind when there is no I. To refer the mind means you have to come to I. I, mind, senses, and these five elements. Now they are just in one I. Now, where the I is now disappearing in the beginning. So now you question, when you look at the I now, look at the I. Higher power than I now. Awareness. Awareness. Look at the I, it will vanish. And from there I see nothing ever exists. There, from there, which is now looking even at the I. From that point you say nothing ever exists.
From the point of view of nothingness, you look from nothingness at I?
No, not look. Nothingness, he is looking nothingness now.
Nothingness is looking.
No, you are now looking at nothingness.
I'm looking at nothingness.
When you say nothingness, when you say, I slept, I saw nothing in it, no?
Right.
There was nothing in my sleep, no dreams, nobody was there. So you are aware of nothingness. What was it?
Nothing.
Huh?
Nothing.
Nothing. In that nothingness, what do you see?
Nothing.
Nothing. From there you have to see. From there you have to see. From there you have to.
From there I have to see.
If the sphere is left, no? If sphere is left, then you see the sphere, no? From there it is said, nothing ever existed. You tell me, what is existing there now? Existence you have already seen and rejected, no? And you have come to I. Now from I, you are still transcending this I to nothingness. Now still transcending even nothingness. To see, I am aware when there was nothing.
Last step I don't get.
Huh?
This last step I don't get.
Last step?
Last step I don't take.
You don't take?
I don't understand. I don't.
Yeah, that's what I said. You can't understand. I tell you now. Here I tell you how to do it. Now I will tell you. Here. Last step. You have come to the last step. Last step, I don't understand. You said no? So here in the last step, you don't think. Yes. You don't think. In last step, here, you don't think. You don't think at all. And during this not thinking, you tell me anything. This girl said, no, I'm scared. You can't face it, no? Supposing you are going to meet your girlfriend. I hope your wife is not here, no? Okay, in the night she's sleeping, doesn't it? Okay, she's sleeping. She's sleeping. And you want to go to see immediately your girlfriend. Quickly, you are going, but it's a forest. You have to cross the forest. And in the forest, instantly you are to meet the girlfriend's bungalow. It's just few meters away from you now. In between, one tiger comes in front of you. And you have so many presents in your hand for your girlfriend. Tiger is in front of you now. What will you do? What will you do now? Thinking of what about the presents in the hand? Yes.
Kick the tiger.
No. What will you do? Actually, this is the situation. You are going to present this New Year present to your girlfriend, and in between, this tiger has come in front of you, stood eye to eye, looking in your eyes, and you are carrying in both the hands gifts. What will happen to these gifts, first of all?
I'll drop them.
Drop. They'll be drunk. And then where is the girlfriend? Girlfriend?
Not in my mind.
Not in the And Alice at that time?
Not in my mind.
Not. See where is he going? Not in the mind. Okay, both are not in the mind. And the body? This body is...
Not in my mind either.
No, that is in the mind of the tiger. Slowly is licking the saltish body for the first time. Saltish body.
Shortish?
Salt of this body has salt in the yeah, other animals, the tiger eats the animal, then he finds some salt to lick it, you see. He goes to salt. Somewhere where there is salt, he licks the salt to digest the meat of the animals. But then he has ready salt available, not to cook. So this is the like this you have not to understand. It will take, the tiger has taken care of your gifts, and mind. Like that tiger will take care of you, because you are already the food of the tiger. You need not think your plans. It is his plan now, how he will take care of you. Where does he start from? It is his. Now, this is only imagination of the tiger, and during this only imagination of the tiger, where was your question? Question is still alive or no? No. This is how you need not understand. Let the time come, it will take care of it. Let the time, up to this you approach. Run away. Run away in the night to your girlfriend. And then this unknown tiger will appear to you. Not known. Suddenly. And it will take care of you. You are not to worry. Thereafter you are not to worry. You have now become instantly tiger. Isn't it? Yeah, this is understanding now. You can only laugh. You can only laugh. Some laugh, some keep quiet. When this tiger appears, some laugh, some keep quiet. And some people have different behavior, nobody knows. This is what it is expressed. Some laugh, all their life they can laugh. And some keep quiet, and some talk about it. Some talk about it because they like to talk, because their talk is not finished. Who was the person who said, my talk is not finished? You?
I did.
Huh? This talk also will not be finished. It is so beautiful. Every moment you see something else. Therefore, you go on describing till the end of your life. There is no other occupation for you except to laugh or describe. Some have taken this role of description simply. Some have laughed, some merely kept quiet, not to speak. So this comes from no difference, but man to man. Yes. Yes.
Papaji, you spoke about the 5 elements. Before there is energy. Before the 5 elements, there is energy. Before energy. What is that? Where are we? Is it before the energy or energy?
Before. Before it was energy who gave rise to this thought. When there was nothing, there was only energy. Call it energy came in emptiness. This energy arose, and that energy is called mind. Then that mind has created earth, water, fire, air, ether in the mind. Still it is energy. Came out of energy. Energy came out of emptiness. Emptiness came out also from somewhere which cannot be described. Which can't be described.
Is this the self?
You are now taking how to understand now. Tell you how to understand it. He's trying to understand. Still want to understand this even which cannot be understood. Very nice. This is good. That's nice. This is good also. You can spend your time to understand which cannot be understood. But this is called satsang also. Try to understand that which cannot be understood. Because what you try to understand, what already has been understood by others, isn't it? That means you are licking the vomit of others. Yes, already has been spoken by someone. Spoken by someone, mentioned by someone, experienced by someone, written by someone, and then vomited. You see something which has not been tasted. Now for this, something which no one has tasted, that fruit you try to search where is that fruit which is not so far tasted, and this fruit, where does it grow? That garden is not known. That gardener is not known, and no one defines its taste. That is a fruit. Try to search where it is available. And some say, you knock, and you will find it. I don't think you need a knock at all. You don't knock any door. You don't knock anywhere, and it is there. It is your knocking. It is your knocking that you are not going to see it. चलो ओके नमस्कार चलो